how did you end up here in Fort Collins, Colorado?
I'm making my way back to Steamboat. I left Maine about 4 weeks ago, had some car trouble, stuck in Indianapolis, but I finally got things fixed, and I'm here just hanging out until I can move into my place in Steamboat in the middle of November.
Wow, what made you move to Steamboat? I guess what was going on where you decided to move out?
I lived in Boston, and I had been working as a software engineer. Lost my partner 4 years, and then just kind of got fed up with things. After I went on a ski trip, decided I want to do this every day. Moved out to Steamboat. I just needed a change in life.
Do you think there's power in leaving physically a place that has a lot of memory and emotion tied up?
100%. So when I lived in Boston, I was going through a lot of inner turmoil. I was having problems with substances, and that got to the point where it was like my life was in danger, and I was like, I need to physically leave here or I might die. And it was luckily I did that because it was kind of like a clean break. It was like as soon as I physically got away from there, it was a clean slate, and kind of got to leave a lot of those problems behind, and also like a lot of the hard memories and like the bad times and the good times that I missed so much and could never have back, were like I needed to box that up and not think about it. I couldn't have like the visual cues reminding me of, this is where we spent our time together, just leaving that all behind. It was important for me to like get space from that and not, be entrenched in that and kind of process things. So, yeah.
For anyone else that's like going through that kind of experience, do you have any advice on things they could do to get their mind right, or maybe get their life in a more positive, recovering trajectory?
Count your blessings, for sure. It's easy to look at all the problems you have, but everybody's got problems. It's interesting with problems, like everybody's worst problem is their worst problem. So like if I were very well off and the only problem I ever had was like I got a pain in my heel today, that's like a tragedy to me. But I can walk. There's so many people in this world who can't walk. I know I'm going to be sheltered. I know I'm going to have food. I know that, I'm safe and secure. And like, I just waking up and knowing that and being blessed with the opportunity to like go through life without struggle is just in itself, I quit my job and I was like, I hate computers. I never want to work with computers again. I got burnt out. I was like, I could tell it would affect my relationships with people just because I get so intense with the work. It's like, I don't want to even see people. So I took a break from that, but eventually like doing computer work, I was able to do that remotely. And like 3 years ago, right when the pandemic started, actually, got a job working with a music streaming platform, which kind of, it was like the happy medium right there. That gave me motivation to do what I needed to do to pay the bills.
That makes a lot of sense. If you think back on life up to now, is there one thing that sticks out as being a positive memory? Anything that you look back at and you say, I'm proud of that time, or that person or place or thing or period of existence that I had?
Say pride?
Anything positive?
Yeah, I mean, so many things. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are like making music with my friends, or just like indescribable experiences, kind of very transcendental, like completely losing myself and being part of a bigger whole. And that's, I mean, I guess if I was going to say I was proud, I'm proud of my younger self for having the dedication to practice music and give myself that foundation. It's a lifelong thing that I have, and any chance I get to share that with people, I'm like very motivating, very enabling. Oh, I taught my friend to play guitar when he was like 20, which is a little kind of later than most people picking up the guitar, but he's like, it's his life now. So like the fact that I pass that on to him, like he's one of my best 2 friends in the world.
That's powerful.
And now he's teaching his son guitar and his son's all about it. I'm like, yes.
Awesome.
That's
special.
feels good to like, I planted a seed and like, if that's all my life's work is ever going to be, is just like spreading the love of music, I've done it.
Any advice you'd give to your younger self?
Yeah, just be kind to yourself. I was pretty harsh on myself and not loving myself when I was younger. So just have more self-acceptance. But that's like, younger me would listen to that advice and be like, okay.
What are your top 2 priorities in life as you stand here today?
Living right as far as like aligning my thoughts, words, and actions. I think that is just like the key to a fulfilling life. So to just be like act right in this world is like the best I can do to contribute to a better world. And make music. I just want to keep on making music.